ever seen something that instantly annoys you and thought to yourself, wow, what is that person even doing? I have. And it's almost become a routine in our lives. We see, we judge, and we move on. But here's the thing, we spend so much time forming opinions on others, but barely any time spending any time questioning ourselves. We become experts at judging, but amateurs at reflecting. Our brains have conditioned us for shortcuts. We form opinions almost instantly because it is easier and faster than understanding someone's whole story. Judging and making assumptions on others gives us a quick sense of control, a confidence that feels rewarding to think we already know who someone is. And with social media, this habit has become even stronger. We see small pieces of a candle on someone's life, and we assume we understand the whole story. We've all been there, scrolling through TikTok or Instagram, and we see a short clip on someone's life, and all of a sudden, we act like experts. We act like we know everything about them. We see a mistake when something does not match our views. We criticize instantly. We do not take the time to think about our feelings towards the subject, but instead, we make quick conclusions. Psychologists have studied this behavior. According to research at Princeton University, people form first impressions on someone in less than 1/10 of a second. To illustrate what that might seem like, it is faster than a blink. Another study from Psychology Science found that once those first impressions are made, they're extremely hard to change, even when new later information is made. It's like our brain takes a screenshot in that moment and freezes it. And here's what's interesting. People tend to judge you by their actions, but we judge ourselves by our intentions. We give no grace to people who are just as wrong as us. In instances, when people make a mistake, we say, oh, they should have known better. But when we mess up, we cope with ourselves and say, I didn't mean to come across that way. That creates a double standard that most of us fail to recognize, but instead, we let us shape how we see everyone and ignore any reflection on ourselves. You can see examples of this anytime, anywhere during the day. Open up social media, such as Instagram, and open up the comment section. You'll likely see hateful comments on the story, especially if it's something with opposing views. The comments tend to be brutal, strangers tearing other people down who they did not know up until a couple seconds ago. Now hating with words like embarrassing, idiotic, to phrases like to take their post down. I've personally seen this with my friends. When we saw someone spill a drink on another person, in that moment we're so quick to judge and immediately bash the commotion we witnessed. Phrases were thrown in our conversations like, oh my gosh, what was that person thinking? He wasn't even paying attention. Then it hit me. I caught myself agreeing with my friends, but yet I didn't even know this person at all. I saw one mistake and I felt so entitled to define it. In that moment, it hit me hard. Our judgment is really not about the person. It's about us. It's about our insecurities, our need to feel right and validated. For all I know, it could have been the other way around. It wasn't the man's fault for spilling the drink on the other person, but yet I jumped into a conclusion that felt most right. Even with no backstory, I saw one glimpse of the moment and made that instant memory in my mind. It makes me think, why can't we give any grace like how so many other people have given us? And I'll be honest, I'm not perfect, nor is anyone. And judgment isn't always bad. Sometimes judgment keeps us safe and helps us make quick decisions. For example, if someone is acting strangely or giving the intent to harm you, your brain is not going to stop and go, oh, I need to think, reflect, or ponder. It's going to react, and that's normal. But there is a time and a place and a limit for judgment, especially when judgment becomes a natural response in the way we perceive something. It leaves little room to none for empathy. And the truth is, we can't stop judging. It's human nature. Our brains have been developed to make quick conclusions. It has become a natural part of our lives and has the ability to shape our future. But just because it is natural does not mean it should be a common routine that we allow to happen in our lives. But what we can do is slow down, take a step back. As you find yourself in that moment of judgment, ask yourself, do I really know what's going on here? So the next time you feel the urge to judge someone, take a second to reflect. Take that judgment into curiosity. That one moment of reflecting might be the difference from misunderstanding to seeing someone who they truly are. Thank you.